Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana shows some short-term weakness today. We'll take a look at the short-term chart in a minute. Here on the daily chart, we haven't got any new developments. The price is either, and the current thesis is, the price is actually in a wave 5. So that a fourth wave, an internal fourth wave bottomed here on the 13th of January. That was around $168. And this was exactly in the support area highlighted in orange on the chart between $162.71 and $178.59. So the idea is as long as this area is holding, the market could start the next leg up, okay? So obviously at the moment, the idea is the fifth wave has already started and we already saw the A wave element of wave 5. This is currently the B wave and the C wave is still outstanding. Now, that being said, I mentioned it before, it is entirely possible a larger time frame top is already in. I'm only watching for one more high at the moment. I don't expect more than that. And this means we are quite close to the end of a cycle. That's at least my current perspective. That might change along the way, but that's currently the view. Especially as long as we're still holding above support, there is nothing that would tell me that a more substantial top has already formed. There is no evidence for it. So the idea is, we could get one more high, and if one more high follows or forms, where could it take the price? Well, the idea would be that the ideal target range starts around $360, $370, $380. This is where I'd like to see that next move up go, but we'll need to see if it actually can get that far. For me, minimum requirements would be fulfilled with a break above $297. Then, technically speaking, the C wave in yellow is complete, especially if it's a 5-wave move up. But we can't always recognize the microstructures on smallest time frames that clearly. Overall, as long as we are holding above the trend channels, lower boundary line, there's no sign of a major top. And as long as we're holding above $162.71, even if we break below the lower boundary line of the channel, but we hold above the 61.8 retracement, we could still go with a bullish assumption. In the, let's say, in the alternative scenario, wave 4, which presumably bottomed in January, would just still be unfolding. But that would be a, let's say, short-term bearish alternative. For now, either way, it seems like a local correction is unfolding, and it takes a break above this signal line at around $245 to get an idea or to get confirmation really that a low has formed. So that takes us now to the smaller time frame. Let's go to the short-term chart. Here you can see the market has shown some further weakness, broke now even below the 7th of February low. That's weaker than what some other coins or charts are doing. Many charts are still holding a higher low, but this one is really weak at the moment, but we're still holding above $185 support. So that's the 78.6 retracement of the initial rally that happened from the 3rd of February low. We have a wave 1 to the upside from there, or an A wave. For me at the moment, short term, the same with regards to support. So support is between $185 and $192, and we're watching for a possible reaction from here to the upside. Not super confident, given that it's showing so much weakness here in the short term. But it's still a reasonable scenario, and as long as we're holding above $185, there's nothing that would suggest that a more bearish scenario needs to be followed, even though we, of course, have to track it, and below 185, the $162 level will become next key support. Then we have to assume a larger degree fourth wave is still unfolding. In the very short term, looks like this here could be an ABC structure, so just a 3-wave pullback, A wave, B wave, C wave, and we can also track the Fibonacci extensions. So the initial decline, wave A, we compare that. So the 100% extension points directly to $185. That's exactly where the 78.6 retracement level is. Ideally, the price holds this level. Ideally, we don't see a sustained break below 185. And then first indication a low is in would be a break above this white wave 1 high a move above $209.26, earliest evidence, yeah. And then further evidence comes with a break above the $220 area. But for now, like many other cryptos, the chart is just ranging. It's a bit boring, a bit weak. So I'll keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, if you're interested in additional content, check out our main channel, MCO Global. Here we upload additional content, in-depth analysis, also some stuff about mindset. Today I talked about some principles to live by for success that I followed myself. Could be quite interesting for some of you. We talked about Elliott wave tutorials here already. Yesterday I talked about Bitcoin supercycle or crash. So you get more in-depth analysis, different content here. Check it out. Link is in the description. Have a great start to the week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.